Hello YouTube. Actually made a video earlier today when I got back from the pipe shop. Well, I'm up late and can't sleep, and my opinion, I guess, good time to smoke some. Smoking one of my corn cobs that I make. Kind of a chance for me to show off some of my own craftsmanship, because I mentioned in the first video, which I haven't been able to still got my glasses on, to redo yet, because I don't know what was wrong with it. It said some kind of error. I don't understand, but yeah, like I said, I was going to show some of the skills I have, and I occasionally make pipes, corn cobs especially, because I actually really like corn cobs. This pipe in particular is my second favorite pipe for aromatics, and the only one it's next to is a 50 or so year old meerschaum that I got that was my grandfather's. So I mean, that's saying a lot. Very true taste of them out of this. Great smoker. Some people have problems with meerschaums. Might just be the ones you get. I know the ones you get in the store seem to be kind of cheap. Well, I make mine. This is corn that, someone in my family grew. I'm not sure if this came from my garden or if I got this out of the corn crib over at my grandmother's, but anyway, it's, pretty big corncob bowl, see, it's probably 2.5 fingers wide. Oh, a little over an inch bowl, about 3/4 of an inch on it. So yeah, it's pretty good size, nice and deep too, and then for my entry bit piece, and I do different ones, but my favorite one to use, some people use dowel rods and stuff when they make them. I don't like that because you can taste the wood burning. I use a blackberry bush. Yeah, a piece of blackberry bush, and I work it to fit in and hollow it out. And then sometimes I do a copper stem going in and create a bed for the tobacco, but this one really doesn't burn, so I didn't even bother. I put my copper on the end, and I like to use copper with pipes. Some people's like, well, don't it get really hot? In my experience, it just doesn't. I mean, I don't know. I might just not care. I don't know what it is, but yeah, got a softy bit on the end because I use that on all my pipes, I think. I didn't have it on the one I smoked earlier, though, and I didn't clench it either. I had to work past that. Everything in me told me to, but I didn't. But yeah, this one's a long corn cob. That might be why it smokes so good. Nice cool air coming through, especially in this copper bit here because it stays cold. Now I try not to touch it, especially in this weather. And also, since you've seen my other video, and well, you didn't see my first video, it didn't have any views, and you might not have seen my other one. I don't know if it has any views or not. Probably doesn't yet. It's only been up a few hours. I don't have any followers or nothing, so I don't know why it would unless somebody accidentally stumbled on it. But yeah, I think I found a place to smoke at. My back patio, in my other video, you could actually see the front of it. It's like a little storage shed. And there's nobody on the other side of this right now, so I'm good. Came in. Doesn't have electricity in it. I just ran the longest cord I had and put a light in here. It wasn't quite long enough, but I made it work. Maybe next week I'll run some power out here or something. I don't know why there isn't power in them. It would make sense. But yeah, I can do that though. I do electrical work. I'm almost certified. I'm technically not supposed to do electrical work, so yeah. But I do. I made this pipe. It's really easy to make them too. This one isn't so much a traditional corn cob. And traditional corn cobs, Most viewers probably don't know what that is. I'm actually going to do a video on corn cobs and I'll explain it more. But basically, traditionally, when people would make corn cobs, and my grandmother's the one that actually taught me this, and her grandmother was a full-blooded Indian, and I'll do a video on how to make a clay pipe too. So that's what she smoked. But traditional corn cob, what it is, it's a reed of some sort, like a water reed, and you run a piece of hot wire through it and hollow it out. And the bowl, you actually take a hot poker and you burn the bowl out, and then you burn a hole for them to connect, and that's all a traditional corn cob is. I'm actually going to do a video on that as soon as I go back home, maybe one weekend this semester, and I'll get that done. I think that should be a nice video. Something you can do at home too if you have corn cobs. I don't know where all you can get corn cobs. Where I'm from, they're pretty easy to find. But I'm going to smoke some ebony. Again, I picked this up at Schwab's, my brick and mortar, but it's not one of their blends. It's like only one of two that they actually sell in bulk that isn't blended there. I'm not sure who the maker of this is, so I'm not going to quote that. If anybody's interested, comment and I'll ask them the next time I'm in. I'll probably go there tomorrow. I need some pipe cleaners and such. I don't feel like ordering them, so I'll just pick them up. They're not expensive there either, so it's no big deal. Yeah, this corn cob smokes really well, especially aromatics. I only smoke aromatics out of it. I generally don't smoke burleys and aromatics out of the same pipe. I like the taste of burley, and I think it has a very different taste than aromatics, and I think they kind of mess with each other, kind of like an English would. So, I mean, some people don't. Pretty much the only thing they use a separate pipe for is English tobacco. Not me. I don't. Using a gift that I got. It's a old tabletop lighter. I collect lighters. I might show that in a video later if I'm still awake. I generally don't sleep, so I probably will be. Show like my tobacco and some of the pipes I have with me and such. Like that meerschaum I mentioned. See, normally a tabletop lighter wouldn't work, but this one, it has a removable top and the flame doesn't. You can reach around the car part, but you can just pop it out and use the actual lighter if you want. Yeah, it's lighter fluid. I like the taste of lighter fluid too. My first video I mentioned Jason Dagner. I was watching some more of the videos, and he is the one that had mentioned that he liked the taste of using a Zippo on his pipes, and I do too. I mean, I can't tell that much of a difference, but I still like it. I mean, if there is a difference. I use my Bic just the same. Don't really matter to me. Didn't grab my Zippo because it needed fuel. Also, I generally use a smaller Zippo than the normal ones. Some people might not have them. Oh no. My phone fell over, which is what I filmed with. But yeah, my Zippo's a smaller one. It's a old one. It's actually an engineering company's Zippo. It's kind of cool. I'll show it sometime too, I guess. And pipes and lighters are all laying together, so if I do a video, you'll see it, I guess. Yeah. I don't know why I did this video. Bored. Roommate's out of town. He went home for this weekend. He's from the county next to mine. So he also has a 3-hour drive to go home. My buddy's here, but he has to get up in about 4 hours. He's calling a basketball tournament early in the morning. So he's out of it. Hopefully he gets up. He was drinking. Have a good video of him dancing and one of him singing. He's a bluegrass singer. But he was drunk, so there's more to it than that, obviously. I'm not. Well, I never realized how long that was. The person next to me could smoke it. Yeah. If you can't tell, this shed's just kind of one that when they was like renovating and stuff before I moved in, they just kind of threw everything in here. I've been doing the same. Some apples that started to go bad. I was going to turn them into cider, but I left them one weekend and one of them actually started to rot instead of just turn bad, so I couldn't really use them for cider anymore. Might have turned out bad. Really good apples though. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get to eat them. Come from one of the farms back home. It's actually one of my great-grandpa's old trees. He just passed away. His house was next to his daughter's, my grandmother's. She was having trouble with a beaver. It cut down one of the smaller apple trees he had planted. It's hilarious. I drove over there when I went home. I was going to trap it for her, but she tore its stem up and it just left. So, which is strange. I usually just rebuild right in the same spot. I don't know, but didn't get the chance to trap it. Kind of disappointed. Beaver fur's worth a lot. You can sell the glands too. But yeah, the tree looked like a prison or something. It looked like Fort Knox. No beaver like the other trees. Not the one that cut down was just like, it was gone. It cut it like flat. It was pretty cool, really. I didn't tell her that because she was highly upset. She waded into the creek with a pitchfork and a mattock. Tore beaver dam apart. Crazy old woman. Surprised she didn't get ate up. She's about 5'0". Would come to about right here, actually. Drives a Hummer. No little Hummer either. She drives a Hummer. One of the bigger models. I don't really know the difference in them. Not a Hummer guy. I like Jeeps. Yeah, but that Ebony's really good tobacco. Actually, I'm going to figure out who's the maker of it, and I'll put it in another video sometime. You should order it. What sold me on it, I was talking to Schwab, the actual owner of the shop. He works there most days a week, which is nice. Going back to my video earlier about private, family businesses, brick and mortar stores. I was sitting around talking to him, and I think I bought some English that day, Paul stuff or something like that, I don't know. He's like, you should try that Ebony. I said, well, the only pipe I have on me is, English pipe. He said, well, come back. So I did, a day or two later. He said, try that Ebony. He said, man, it's like smoking a cool stream, like water off a glacier or something. And it's so true. Like, it's not even hot. Like, the smoke is nice and cool. And, I mean, you can just drag and drag and drag on it, and nice cool smoke. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it looks like I'm smoking even when I'm not. It's cold. problem here in Lexington, though, is, I guess that's true for most places like in this area, the country, wind will flat cut you in half. It'll mess you up. If you notice, I'm favoring my right arm because possibly tore my rotator cuff yesterday. Yeah. Doctor said I sit and take anti-inflammatories, which means ibuprofen. Can't really do. I got a trash stomach. Had my gallbladder took out. I was like 17. They probably should have took it out when I was like 12. Because I had stomach trouble my whole life. Helps some, not a lot. I recommend it though. Have your gallbladder taken out. Not unless you have to. But if you have stomach troubles and they say it's your gallbladder, be like, get that sucker out of there. That thing's caused me more trouble than I don't know what. Shitty as all get out. Just got a message from some of the girls back home, some of the Friday night crew. My picture, like my profile picture, I'm the bigger one, obviously, not the little dude, but that's from Castle. That's where we hang out. That's our buddy's house. His girlfriend and then another one of my buddy's wives just texted me, told me they miss me. It's Friday night. I'm supposed to be at the castle. Next weekend I'll probably go home. Try to get in a few videos too. Not just pipe smoking, but like how to make a corn cob or something like that. Maybe trapping, if anybody's interested in that. Is there any rule about not putting violent things on YouTube? I mean, trapping's not that violent, and I'll explain it when I do a trapping video. But it doesn't hurt the animals if you do it correctly. Trapping that hurts animals is people that does it incorrectly and don't care about the laws. There's so many laws in place, you know, and the way the traps are designed, they don't hurt people. And I'll prove that. I'll pull out one of my traps. I'll show you some of them. I actually have some that I need to clean up here. Or in my survival bag. I keep a few in it. I stick my hand in them to show people that it don't hurt. I mean, I'd let a little kid stick their hand in it. Not one of the big ones. I don't want to even take a chance of them getting hurt. But the small ones won't hurt you. They catch freaking possums and stuff and won't break their leg. That's what they're designed for. But yeah. Once again, that wasn't smoke. That was just cold air. It's crazy. And I'm not that cold right now. I have my sleeves pushed up. Also sell these pipes. Yeah. Not online or nothing. Just people I know ask me to make them. I've been told I make a pretty good corncob pipe. Like this one, I've been smoking it for months and months, and it doesn't show a sign of burning out yet. There's a trick to that, which I will show in my video. Yep. I'm just talking now. This is going to take like 2 hours to load. We have really fast internet. I should end this. I don't really have any software to trim it either. I could probably download something. I probably should download something. It was 70. Cool and dry. Really good taste too. Smells nice when it burns. Not too ammonia-y. That's something. When you smoke a pipe, like if you put your nose down in the bowl, you will get a faint hint of aroma of ammonia. Cigar smokers at the pipe shop like to joke about that and say, who's got one of them ammonia factories open in here? One of the old guys said that today. To which the guy behind the counter, who was also smoking his pipe, goes, "There's 2 of them burning in here, and if you don't like it, stay over there." The actual smoking stuff should not smell or taste like ammonia, though. If it does, something's wrong with the tobacco. Or your pipe. You don't want to foul your pipe up. That's not good. Yeah. Whole process to eliminate that once that damage is done. Sometimes it can't be reversed, I've heard. I've never had that problem, though. Hopefully I don't. Have to find out soon. Or ever. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm going to finish this, I guess. Might do another video tonight. I just started and throwing videos out. Probably because I'm bored lately. Don't have a whole lot to do, school and such. That'll change soon. It's just the 3rd week of class, so I have like 3 assignments to do this week. That's probably what I should be doing. But I'm not. I'm here smoking my corncob. Yeah. Alright. See you next time. Have good.